Coach Taylor, what advice would you give a high school athlete that's looking to play at the next level?
Well, there's a lot. Obviously they have to have some talent. They have to have the passion. Identify whether or not you're really a candidate to play at the next level. A lot of guys say they want that, like, I want to be a millionaire. You have to have the passion that you'll do whatever it takes to get there. That's first and foremost. To give a kid advice on what it takes to get there, I don't want to waste my time telling a kid what he's got to do and he's not willing to do the work. You have to put the work in. You have to work out on your own. You have to be self-motivated. You have to have the energy, the passion, the desire. Then there's all these other steps you have to make. It's a business. If you're not 6'9", 260, if you're not a natural born athlete, if you're 6'4" or below, there's a lot of you out there. So what's going to separate you from the rest? A high basketball IQ, great work ethic, great fundamental skill development. You have to be a specialized player. Are you a shooter? Are you a defender? Are you an offensive player? Are you a scorer? Are you a ball handler? Are you a passer? You have to have a special skill set that you bring to the table. What is it you do very well? Do you do everything very well? But, if you want to get recruited, you want to play at the next level, that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of, you basically are a salesman. You have to sell yourself. You have to make your own website. You have to then market yourself. You have to send emails out with your website link, send it to all the coaches you want to play for. You have to attend NCAA certified events. You have to attend camps. You have to attend tournaments. It's relentless. You have to, your summers are going to be tiring and exhausting. You've got 3 weeks of play in the summer, 2 in the spring. You're going to have to play, video your games, put it on your website. And of course, none of that's valid if your grades aren't good. If you're a 2.4 student, you don't have a chance. If you're low SATs, low ACTs, you're not taking the core courses. These are all determining factors. How do you find out these things? You go to the NCAA website. They'll give you the blueprint. You have to have a good quality coach that's going to do the work, put you in the right position. You might be a 6'3" center in high school because out of necessity you're the biggest guy on the team, but that's not going to get you to the next level most of the time. So you have to have a coach that's willing to let you play guard and be the player you need to be in the off season. You need to have a coach that's going to make the phone call for you. You have to have a coach that's going to be honest, give you assessments, prepare you mentally to get you mentally tough, really criticize you, and then you have to play against better teams. You have to play against the best teams in the country, which means you might lose. And if you lose, you lose, but you're on the court against other future Division I superstars so they can gauge where your talent level lies with regards to the top talent in the country. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's on my website, a lot of postings on my website, CoachDaveTaylor.com. I have podcasts where I talk about it all the time, but it is a process. You really have to start the marketing process, and I'd say start doing that marketing freshman year of high school, maybe sophomore year at the latest. You're going into your junior year, the summer before your junior year of high school. You have to be out there. You have to be in publications or ranked, and a lot of times these. There's so many gimmicky websites, join my website, $50 a month, $10 a month, and we'll get your name out there to other colleges. That's unnecessary. You don't need that. You can personally just send emails out to different coaches. You can send emails out and hound those coaches. If you really want to go to, let's say, Brazil University, you really want to go there, then go to the Brazil University camp. They probably have some little camp that they run that you're going to go to so the coach gets to know your name. And if you're really good, he'll say, what's your name? That's what we did when I was a Division I coach. If I saw some players that were good, I'm like, whoa, come over here, talk to me a little bit. So that's part of the process. Then call that coach up. Coach, what tournaments do you go to in the summer? Oh, we go to X, Y, and Z. Well, I'm going to make sure I go to X, Y, and Z. So, there's so much to it. But if you just sit back and hope that someone's going to discover you, that's not going to happen. You can't just pretend like you're a model walking down Hollywood Boulevard and someone's going to walk up to you and give you a movie contract. You have to go out and do the work. You have to go out and be seen. And if you're playing against the best players and you play against a really good player and your team gets beat by 30, but you have good film of you competing against a guy that's going to Arizona, you send that film out, then they can say, wow, this kid's not bad. You really have to do that, and you can't count on a coach. You can't count on your parents. You have to do it. You have to make the website. These aren't costly ventures. You making a website's $150. Get the work in, sending out emails that just takes 6 hours of a Saturday morning one day. You do the work, and then get feedback, and then trusted feedback from coaches you trust and believe. And if you have work to do, you'll do it.